Hello everyone and welcome to Let It Glow. I am Fadi and I'm gonna be your host in this series of episodes with people who I met from all walks of life and I learned from them, and I would love as well for them to share with you all what they got, from life stories to success to challenges and everything in between. Come Dine With Me just came to an end, and it was an extremely beautiful experience. If I would think about it 2 years ago, I would have never had the guts to be in front of the camera. Most of my work is behind camera. This time I decided to take on the challenge and be in front of the camera, and I actually liked it. So you're gonna see my face a bit more than before, and I hope you like it too. From today, we're starting with the first episode of Let It Glow, with a queen. A queen.
What is micro?
I think that's the best way to start the episode. I don't think I need more introductions. Please all welcome the queen of my heart, of Come Dine With Me.
Censina.
Welcome, Censina.
Thank you very much for your invitation. It's been a nice experience knowing you, and I'm very happy that I met you, because you're a very special person.
I want to thank you, Censina, for accepting the invitation and being my first guest. Now, let's start first. Your dishes weren't on point, no?
No.
But your stories always are. You shared a lot with me, and
Yes.
it was exactly from the beginning that we had this click. What was it?
I don't know, but the first time I saw you, I said, oh, this looks like a good friend is going to be of mine. I don't know, it's just happened. We clicked together just like in 1 minute, when we meet each other. That's something that usually don't happen to me, to get so close to a person immediately.
Did you imagine that I'm gonna propose to you at the end?
No. But I was a bit naughty, to sit down.
How?
When I told you to sit down, and I did that song for you, Leave Your Hat On, you remember? And I turn all around you and then I sit on you. Oh, baby, take off your clothes real slow. Baby, take off your shoes real slow.
Oh.
But you can keep your head on. You can keep your head on.
You are the one who made me win.
Yes.
Everyone gave me 8, 8, 8, 8, and you gave me 9. Why?
Because, listen, first thing, it's not because that I get so in touch with you. The food you cook, we never tasted them in my life, because you cooked your Lebanon style, and I really I like that food. But most of all, you were great on the show and you helped me a lot, and so you deserve a little bit more.
Thank you.
I never tasted that
Really?
water, no.
Okay,
'Cause
maybe
you
one
cook
day
the
you
other
come
day.
over and we cook it together.
Yes, lovely.
Perfect. For Censina, what is your favorite dish? And who taught you how to cook it?
I like pasta mostly, but unfortunately you don't. Because you didn't like what I did.
I like pasta. I don't mind pasta, but baked pasta is
Baked
not
pasta,
my thing.
I know, but we Maltese, we cook a lot of pasta and a lot of soups, So those are the most two things that I know how to do. But unfortunately, in the show I didn't do them.
No.
But it is because I thought the food is not going to be enough, so I put more liquid and it doesn't get too well. So anyway.
And sometimes the stress as well, heavy, knowing that...
my camera on me, I was really nervous,
But you are a bubbly and happy
I
personality. What keeps Censina so happy and positive?
Because I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter in life. I suffered a lot in life. I had very bad experience, and I go through a lot. And I try myself to be always positive, leave the past behind, but I learn how to love myself. I never knew how to love myself first, then love others. I always love others before I love myself. But
What happened that made you start loving yourself?
I had a social worker who I used to go to every month, and talk with them. And the people of Caritas helped me a lot, He said, now you have to go and talk. Even if you go outside and you don't talk with anyone, but please don't stay home. So every time I'm depressed, I go out of the door and go out. And I get to relax my mind, and that's it.
Does this problem come from your childhood?
Yes. My childhood, it was a very hard childhood I had. My father was very strict with me, and I always say that I got married at 19. I didn't know where I was going. I traveled to Australia by myself at 19. I got married not because I was so in love with my husband. I loved him, but I was not that much. To run away from home.
What was happening?
Because of my father. He was too strict on me, He wouldn't let me go out. He was always drinking, and I saw bad scenes of my childhood, So I wanted to run away, and I said, this is the occasion to get away from it all,
If your father is on the phone now,
I won't talk to him. I pray for him, because I suffered a lot from him, because he was like a very tough man, He used to beat us and things like that, because he was drunk. It's not because I was the big one in the house. So everything was on me, I had to clean, do all things. At 13, I went to wash with people, washing their houses, hard jobs, I had. And when I come home with the money that they give me, he used to take it all for him. He told me, give me the money. He won't leave me a penny for myself, But one day I thought, no, I'm not going to give him the money. I'm going to spend it. So I went and buy dresses, lipstick, I was only 16. And he came, turned all my things, my lipstick on his feet. And I said, why are you doing that? From that day on, I said, no, I will try to get out of his house. He was too strict. I couldn't take him anymore.
What would you wish to hear from him? Like one sentence that makes you feel better.
I'm sorry I was so harsh on you.
Would you then talk to him after that?
I think so.
What would you tell him? Pick up the phone. Come on. He's there.
I will forgive you and rest in peace. Thank you.
And who is your role model in life?
My mother. I pity my mother, because she suffered a lot, And she was always there for us, She tried. But she had to do whatever my dad wanted to. It's not because she wanted to, you know what I mean? But he was the boss of the house, and she had to get low as she can, for him. Oh, she was a devoted mother,
If your mother is on the phone calling, what would you tell her?
I love her, I miss her.
Take the phone and speak to her, she's there.
Mom, I miss you. How are you? I wish you are still here with me. I love you. I'm okay, Mom. Pray for me. And please make me a place where you are. You're going to make me cry now.
Oh, I'm sure she's listening.
I miss her.
No. What would you tell people who has their parents around but they don't visit them so often?
It's the bad thing they can do. Because you know how much they mean to you when they are dead. When they are
When
dead.
you lose them.
When you lose them, yes. I mean, treasure them while they're alive. That's why I told to my children, I'm here, I don't want flowers on my grave, I don't want candles on my grave. All I want to see now, see you, because now I'm here. When I die, I'm not going to see anything. So let me see you more often while I'm here.
Are you afraid of death?
No, I'm not. Sometimes I say, better I'm dead. How am I going to live? 81? I've been long enough now.
If you have the chance to relive one day of your life, which day you wish?
When my first child was born, my daughter.
Why?
It was because I waited 6 years to have kids, you know. I thought I'm not going to have kids. But then I prayed and prayed to Santa Rita. That's why I called her Rita. And she was born on the day of the feast of Santa Rita, you know.
Beautiful, 22nd May?
Yeah. So it was a beautiful experience, you know. To have my child in my hand, you know, on that special day, you know. Beautiful.
What does your sister mean to you?
Oh, my sister. We were 8, but she was the closest one to me, you know. Because she was a widow too, like I was, and she used to come around every day with her car, with the songs of Elvis Presley, because we were really crazy
About him?
about Elvis Presley on the 60s. And she used to take me out a lot, you know. But she, unfortunately, I lost her. She was only in 62. And I miss her so much.
I think she's on the phone as well.
Yes, my
Speak
God.
to her.
Hello.
Tell her a secret.
Hello, my lovely Mary. How are you? How I miss you. Oh, I do miss you. But now I got a love of my own time. You know, I got a brilliant Turkish artist. Hey, if you were here, you would like him too. I can tell that.
She didn't ask you who he is? Who he is?
No,
you're
I'm
in
not going
love.
to tell her. He's mine only.
Who is he?
He's Burak. You
What
know
is-
Burak?
Of course I know. Who didn't know Burak?
Oh, he's a
Well,
brilliant.
we spoke about Burak a lot. What is it that you like about him?
The way he acts, he's a great actor, you know. And I like his series. But most of all, he's so handsome, my goodness.
Have you seen him like without a shirt?
Yes, I got a lot of photos on my mobile.
I
I found. I'm always talking to Burak, but I don't think no one is Burak, you know, behind his face.
So Censina follows so many Burak on Facebook, and she spends so much time texting with them.
And they are not him.
They are not
I
him.
can't find the real Burak. I wish one day, before I die, I could even meet him even from here to there and see him, or maybe I can touch him a little like that.
Where you would like to touch him?
No, come on. I'm 81 years old. But
What is the biggest crush that you had in your life? Like really love, you felt in love with someone.
Because at my age, I told you, I couldn't go out and meet boys like others do today. So it was only my husband that I had at that time. I loved my husband, you know. But then all of a sudden he started drinking, and he changed a lot, and he reminded me of my... So we had to separate. I couldn't take it anymore, you know. I brought my children on my own. They were only 7, 6, and 14. So I worked really hard. But at 2 o'clock I used to be home with the meal ready. So I bring them from school, have their dinner, wash them, take them to museum, to the Holy Communion. And then at 8 o'clock in bed. That's how I raised them. But I always tell my grandchildren, please stay young. You better young. Don't grow up.
What is the craziest thing and most scandalous thing you have ever done?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I remember when I tried to go and dance, because I like dancing, you know. It was one of my favorite things to do, but I got beaten from my dad. He came in the floor where I was dancing and with this young man, you know, and he told me, he pulled me in front of him, beat me there, and you know, this man said, "Oh no, no," he said, "Don't you talk or you get it as well." So I went. I never had a how you say, like, you go out and have a good time, because everywhere I go,
You were not
my
allowed.
father was always behind us with his car. Once I didn't care. There was a friend of mine. I used to go out with him, and he has a BMC, that motorcycle, you know. And he told me, "Let me take you for a drive." And I said, "Oh my God, if my father catch me, I'm going to be dead." But I said, "I don't care. I'm coming." So I went for this ride on this. And then I told him, "Drop me three rows before where I live." And as he dropped me, I saw my father come.
He saw you on the
But
motorcycle?
oh, please God, don't let him see me. And he didn't see me, thank God. But I had the loveliest drive of my life. I didn't care if I got beaten or something. If I want to do something, I do it. That's my way. I don't care about how he's going to beat me, but I want to do it, I do it. I don't care.
I want you to address the people who are watching, the new generation, the parents, or everyone who is watching. What is the most important in life? And what is it to cherish in it?
The family, I think, is the most important thing in life. I mean, money is a problem, yes, I know, but first, it's the love of the family that comes first. That's what I always say, you know. You have to be close with the family, otherwise the family will broke. So I think at this time we're living, it's very hard, but they have to give their best, all they can, to their children, because otherwise you lose the children.
Any advice you give me to make what I'm doing better?
Keep on going. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And may all you do, because you're a very brilliant man. Eh? You got some talent in you. We will sing the song you sang for me, please. You sing.
You try to help me as well?
I don't know any words.
قلتيلي بتحبيني وعطول مش رح تنسيني شو صار تعاملتيني بالعكس بالعكس بالعكس.
I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For giving us the time
Yes.
and sharing all these wise stories. I wish you the best and a long life, and I can't wait for what we're gonna do more.
Thank you very much for your invitation. It's been lovely being here with you. It's a nice experience too, as well, for me, and I was happy to do it.
Thank you so much for watching. Keep glowing, and if you like the content and you want to see more of it, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Ciao.
Bye. That was lovely.